as much right to be in this country as anybody else, because we were the only people that worked 400 years free in this country and built it. 400. We was one that worked free and built the White House.
Right.
Every employer today, their largest overhead is their labor. And they took our labor force for over 400 years.
I think we can do better than that for our state president. We're disappointed in one of our local elected officials, Alderman Bill Brumett. On March 17, it was brought to my attention that Alderman Brumett had called Mr. J.C. Cunningham, a native of Pine Bluff, a coon. In the public media, the word coon has historically been used, especially the word coon, and Mr. Cunningham's name was unintentionally. I can tell you, we will not tolerate such behavior. We will not stand. Morally, we hold accountable. First, we demand that Alderman Brumett publicly apologize to Mr. Cunningham. At a minimum, this should be done in the media in which the racial slur was made. Secondly, Alderman Brumett should apologize to the people he have offended. Thirdly, he must apologize to his fellow members on the Pine Bluff City Council. And finally, we are calling for Alderman Brumett to consider his decision not to resign. And the Pine Bluff branch, NAACP, is asking Alderman Bill Brumett to step down. Serving the public is a responsibility that should not be taken lightly. The electors of Ward 3 placed their trust in Alderman Brumett by re-electing him time and time again. And he has betrayed that trust by disrepresenting the major of these people. We portray widely that the racial gap in our community be closed. Our community cannot heal when its leadership take this kind of behavior so lightly. While we respect Alderman Brumett's years of dedication and service to our city, the efforts and disturbance caused by this incident is impacting to the ability of our city to move forward. Racial and economics, we are putting Alderman Brumett on notice that there is no place in politics for such behavior, and that it does not resign this position on City Council. We assure you, the Pine Bluff branch NAACP will be watching, and we will act accordingly. As I close, I'm reminded of an old saying my parents taught me. Put your brain in gear first before your mouth speaks. In this case, put your brain intact before your fingers start walking. And if you would go to James 3rd and 5th with me, it talks about a little thing called the tongue. Read that. Thank you very much, and we do appreciate your comments. Thank you very much. At this time, I'm going to call for Q&A. Question from the press. Question from the press.
Moving forward, what if he doesn't want to resign? What's the next step?
We will have to get back together and as a group as we did this morning. This decision came in at 7 o'clock this morning with my committee.
What disturbs you more, his lying or his blatant racism in terms of the statement?
Both. Disturbs me very much.
Is this just a call for him to resign from the chapter here in Pine Bluff, or is this the state?
No, he is a member of the Pine Bluff City Council.
I'm saying NAACP, as you guys, is it just Pine Bluff calling for his resignation or the entire state?
This is the Pine Bluff branch, and if the state, he already told you he supported whatever we did.
That's right. What is the Chief Eubank's position on this? What is
He's the chief of police.
Okay. What is the chief?
I request that he be here.
Okay. What is his position?
He's a member of the Pine Bluff branch NAACP as well as the deputy assistant chief.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Okay, I answered your question, did I not?
Okay.
President Neal, have you spoken with any of the other aldermen on the city council? And
3. I have talked to 3. 2 is here today.
Can we have, if you don't mind, can we have one of them to step up to the podium to kind of express where they are, their position on this area? Please.
Being fellow citizens.
Yes, please. That's a request.
Thank you.
What was your question?
Ms. Walker, do you share the sentiment of the Pine Bluff branch NAACP?
I certainly do.
Tell us your name and your title first.
Alderwoman Thelma Walker, First Ward Alderwoman, and I completely support their decision. And I think it's the proper thing. He needs to resign because this is not his first rodeo. He has made a big mistake before that he called our former black police female chief the B word. That's right. And he got away with that. And now he comes back with the coon. And the coon, it's time for him to go.
Ms. Walker, and some people anticipated this based on past behavior. You've mentioned the fact that he referred to the former police chief as the B word.
Yes.
And I remember that you had some concern when he called for White History Month. Can you expound on that?
Well, I heard that. I didn't have personal knowledge of it, but I felt that that was a comeback to the black history. And the black history is something that is needed for black people because white people have always had their history. So that's what that's about. So I didn't think that that was necessary.
As an African American woman working literally next to him, how do you feel in terms of these types of
very, very uncomfortable.
Can you elaborate?
If anytime a person feels that way, and excuse me, and he feels that way.
You get a little water.
Yeah. Okay.
He feels that way all the time because just the last couple of council meetings, Alderman George Stepp that sits across from him, and how you read people lips. And I myself and some of the other aldermen were making statements, and he said stupid, and Alderman Steps called him out on it to watch what you say, and then he just sit there and dropped his head like, well, I didn't say.
So could you comment on the fact that there has been tension before?
I just said that.
I know, but can you say it in a larger scheme in terms of, as in your experience working side by side, how has there been issues before? Could you just?
I just said that I don't think it's.
Can I ask this last question before you get down? Do you feel that Bill Brumett will resign? Do you think that he has it in his caliber that he is after being working with this type of a person for such long? Do you think it's in his caliber that he will take this and actually resign?
I have no idea,
okay.
But he has been asked.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now, I'm here for 3 reasons. First of all, I'm a pastor.
They already know that.
I am the members of my church. Before I'm anything, I'm a pastor. I have to be here for the members of my church. Second, I'm a member of the city council. Third, I'm a member of the NAACP. I did not stand beside Ms. Cunningham because you see that she's a strong lady, and I did not want to overshadow her as she gave her statement. But in the past, I have other council members can tell you that I have said that social media is going to get us in trouble. I've said that to all council members, and it has come to fruition. We cannot move forward as a city doing what we're doing, and it cannot come smiling at a committee meeting or a council meeting and then leave the meeting and then post it on social media your true feelings.
Amen.
That's right.
That's black or white.
That's right.
Because what's in you gonna come out of it. What has happened has come to light. Now, second, what has happened has affected the city. Are we going to be able to work together? Is he going to resign? Probably not. Do I stand with the NAACP? I wouldn't have joined if I don't stand with it.
Amen.
But what you must understand, you have to be careful what you put on social media.
Yes, sir.
You have to be careful what comes out of your mouth. Now, I'm here today. I am an alderman, but this is a member of my church, Miss Cunningham, as well as her family. This city will not move forward with words as coon or any words with that mentality. It's 2015, but we're living like it's 1915.
Yes, sir.